Hey guys, welcome back to me playing Danger on Deception Island. I have been informed by my loving sister that I'm a little too mean to the characters, so I will try to get better at that. So here we go. Let's hope this is the right one. It's not, because I still don't have crab. Is it this one? Yes. Ah, it is. Okay. Now that I'm in the right save folder, maybe I'll, skip some of this and, post it, but whatever.
Complex morphological issues, microscopic tracheid analysis, microtome surfacing?
Yes, Nancy. Science wins. But if all else fails in Nancy world, you just call the author. So we're gonna write down that number. Okay, and that's gonna be Dr. Pretorici. She's located in Wisconsin. Is this like a shout out to Treasure of the North Howard, Wickford Castle? Okay. Well, I still need to find the solution to the one question I still need to know. We're gonna make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. We're just gonna keep it in case we get hungry later. Let's go talk to our lovely host again.
What's up?
Nothing.
See you in a bit. Enjoy.
Enjoy what? I don't have a kayak. Apparently, having a kayak in this region is the only thing to do. So I'm on my quest to get the kayak. But who knows what it will take to get there. Let's check out Whale World, see if it's open again. See if the dude that owns it and says, "Whales rule!" is there. Give me a time! I don't know what to do right now. Let's call our friends. Directory. Let's call Frank and Joe Hardy.
Hello?
Hi, Frank. It's Nancy.
Hey! Joe, lock her up and then get to a phone. It's Nancy!
He's locking someone up?
Goldie, she's not a someone, she's a something.
Hey, Nancy. How's life in the Pacific Northwest?
Well, someone ransacked Katie's boat just before I arrived.
Wow, that's great.
Joe's a little strange.
I knew you were gonna say that.
She's got a mystery to solve.
She's supposed to be on vacation?
Crime never takes a vacation, Frank.
Goldie's angry.
Let me guess. That was Goldie.
Bingo.
She's this dog we found. We're waiting for her owner to come get her.
That's nice of you guys.
Well, unfortunately, there's a problem.
Now, eating a lot is not a problem.
She's not housebroken?
She's as big as an SUV.
Fully loaded.
She's in the garage. I'm upstairs. That's how big her bark is, so you can imagine how big she is.
See, I don't see the problem with big dogs. I mean, my dog's only 60 pounds, but my sister still calls her a tiny pony. I'd love to have a giant dog. They just don't have a lifespan that, I would like to have, especially since I have dogs for service animals. So they need to have a little longer lifespan to make that training worth it.
What kind of dog is she?
Great Dane.
Yikes! How does somebody go about losing a Great Dane?
Because they run
Good
faster
question.
than you.
Enough about us. Let's hear about this case of yours, Nancy.
I want to hear more about the puppy. Can I have a picture? Oh, you can't send me one. These are lame phones.
I could sure use some hints when it comes to that seamanship quiz.
You might try searching around on that laptop of yours.
To find a live male crab, though, I'm pretty sure you'll have better luck elsewhere.
As for question number 2, you're gonna have to go see the world.
How it's closed.
Talk to you later.
Make it soon.
And keep up the good work.
What good work? They found a crab. Why can I call home in this game?
Hello?
Hey, Bess, it's me.
Hey, how's it going? Grab the phone. It's Nancy. While George picks up, I'm going to turn down the heat under my roux.
Under your what?
Hey, Nance. So, how's your vacation going?
See, the thing I don't like in some of the Nancy Drew games is they make her clueless about everything, despite the fact that she's done all these traveling and detective things. And sometimes it's like, I wish Nancy was smarter than I am so that I can feel smarter and more magical as this spunky detective.
Fine, except for the fact that just before I arrived, someone vandalized Katie's boat.
What?
It might have something to do with this orphan killer whale that's causing a lot of controversy here.
Katie told us about the whale when we called to tell her you were on your way.
Someone vandalized Katie's boat because of a whale?
There was a town meeting last night. Katie apparently got a little argumentative.
Katie does have a mouth on her, especially when the subject is marine life.
Did they find any fingerprints?
Katie wouldn't let me call the sheriff.
Why not?
She said she was afraid her insurance company would raise her rates.
Well, she doesn't have much money, I can tell you that. Uh-oh. Bess, is that supposed to be smoking like that?
Oh no! Darn it!
Darn what?
My roux. It's ruined.
Oh no, she wrecked her roux.
It's not funny, George.
Yes, it is, Bess.
What's a roux?
A carefully heated mixture of flour and butter. I was going to use it to thicken my gumbo.
And for the record, it's not really that difficult, but you really shouldn't walk away with it from it, because like even leaving it on low, if you're not stirring it, you can burn the flour. Just a pro tip.
Did you say gumbo?
Rock shrimp gumbo. It was Chef Sherwood's main dish last night.
She's hooked on this cooking show called Feasting for Fitness.
Let me guess, it's hosted by a guy, and he's very cute.
That happens to be true, but I watch it because I like his philosophy. Eat in moderation and eat only that which is made out of fresh ingredients and cooked with great skill, care, and judgment.
But if you have none of those, what are you supposed to eat?
What else have you cooked?
Yesterday she cooked, or should I say ruined, crepes.
They weren't ruined. I mean, you could still eat parts of them. Anyway, I want to hear what you're doing, Nance.
I'm a little disturbed by eating parts of a crepe. Not gonna lie.
Holt Scotto and whoever vandalized Katie's boat seem to be fond of the word metal.
It's not exactly a word you hear every day.
It's not exactly hard proof either.
What else did this Scotto guy have to say?
He's very knowledgeable, but he's also very anti-whale.
And therefore, very anti-Katie.
Do you think he has a point?
I can see why he's upset. I mean, that whale is making it difficult for fishermen like him to make a living, yet nobody seems to care. Must be very frustrating.
The bottom line is, he had a motive for vandalizing Katie's boat. Don't turn your back on him, Nan.
Jenna Devlin went ballistic when I brought up the subject of Katie and the whale.
What's her problem?
Well, last time on Nancy Drew Adventures, Nancy got yelled at by literally everyone she met, so that's what the problem was.
She's convinced that Katie just wants to study the whale, not really help it.
Sounds like a candidate for your suspect list to me.
Yes, literally everyone is on it.
How are you guys fixed for hints?
We're good.
Just say the word.
Then give me a hint.
I could sure use some hints when it comes to that seamanship quiz.
Check out the URLs in the search engine on the Deception Island portal page on your laptop. I bet you'll find everything you need there.
Except for a live male crab, of course. Head to the beach by the lighthouse for that one. And for question number 2, go see the world.
Whale world, that is.
See, they're much more helpful and
I better get
specific with their
going.
clues.
See ya.
Hasta la pasta.
But at the same time, I never told them about Whale World, so I'm impressed by their psychic abilities. Unless they've been here before. In which case, how do they remember there were clams?
Hi, Nancy. How's it going?
It's been fun talking to you.
Later, Gator.
What trigger am I missing? Let's see if I found it by doing the phones, and then if I go back to Whale World, it will be open. Fingers crossed, because there's no sleeping in this game. Still gone. Let's go to the lighthouse. Wander around. Find a crab. You know. No, this is a game that I actually really love for the aesthetics and the music and everything. Like, I could listen to the soundtrack all the time.
I already have some rocks.
Ooh.
SS. Maybe this broke off from a ship.
Good. I get to keep it. Ooh, what's that?
There's something in that bottle, but it's stuck on those rocks.
Let's throw it. Okay. That inhale is stronger. Killer! I'm sorry, that was so bad. There you go. I don't know why Nancy will just pick up a ton of them and, like, return what she doesn't use. That's what I would do if I was solving a mystery like this. I'd just collect everything in this giant backpack and hope for the best. Yay! I got the bottle. Okay. Now, how many of you guys have seen Citizen Kane? Because I've seen it, and frankly, sometimes I don't feel as...
Dear Ned, here I am on a ferry bound for Deception Island. Dear Ned, here I am on a ferry...
Continue. Sorry, that surf is just getting real loud. Okay, now that I have a bunch of stuff from here, let's see if Paul's gonna freak out on me.
What do you think you're doing? Those signs over there say no trespassing, which means keep out, which means you, girly.
Girly?
Leave.
But I just...
Now.
How did you know I was there? Do you have a spidey sense? Because last time I checked, you were still at the cafe. So, like, you booked it over here as soon as I, climbed up towards the lighthouse? What's in the lighthouse? What secrets are you keeping? Genuinely, I don't remember. It's been a while since I've played this game all the way through. Nancy, I still don't understand. Why do you stop everywhere? Fine. I'm gonna call home. I don't know what I'm missing.
This is the Drew residence. Please leave a message at the beep.
Hi, it's Nancy. Just called to say hi. So, hi, and bye.
That was a weird message, Nancy. I've probably left quite a few like that. Awkward. Short. Angry. I don't know. Not angry, really. Let's see if Walt will talk to me. Hey, Walt.
You again?
Let's just
You were
say-
right to yell at me up there at the lighthouse.
So what do you want?
See you around.
Vote for Holt. Spread the word.
Why? I don't live here. I want to be like, hey guys, got any ideas? But you're not here with me to give me ideas. I'm trying to avoid a walkthrough for as long as possible, but if I can't get this figured out, we gonna be cheating, yo. Oh, do I have to look up everything on that computer? Maybe. That might be why it's mad at me and still telling me to look at the computer. Although it did tell me how to get a crab, and I've already turned that one in, so... No idea what's in here.
Looks like whatever's in here is starting to defrost.
Shocking. I love that the housekeeper has sent a thing saying that, you know, Nancy's dad is driving her nuts. It's just so realistic. Look, Dungeness crabs. Where did that? Nautical terms. Do, 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 do. Sun, moon, North Star. Now, if any of you were ever wondering how people used to travel when there was no GPS systems, and compasses literally only tell you north versus, you know, not north. This is how, friends. This is how. It seems very complicated. Glad I didn't have to do it. Okay, actually their math might not have been that complicated, but it seems like it because I've never done it. That was a bit weird, I'm not gonna lie. Look! 2 masts. Map
Sea
is so
caves?
kind.
They might be fun to explore.
Might be. That seems free and excellent to me. I want to explore sea caves. I can't in real life because I can't kayak or walk very far. But I'm certainly gonna explore it. And okay. Notes. I love that in this game they actually just keep track of it for you. Because in other games you gotta check things off, and then if you haven't actually done it to Nancy's standards, she'll be like, nope, can't check that off yet. And then eventually you get tired of that noise and you just stop checking things off, so you stop, you know, going insane.
What's up?
I found this piece of wood on the beach. There's something strange about it.
What do you mean? Let's see it. Ouch, those splinters are sharp. That is odd. It looks like it's been in the water a long time, but if that were the case, those edges would be dull. That looks like it broke off of something just recently.
Does anything about it look familiar to you?
No, not to me. But it might to someone else I know. Casey Porterfield. He works at the Maritime Library in Port Townsend. You should give him a call. His number's 360-555-3095. He loves checking out stuff like this.
Well, okay then. I'll call your friend.
See you in a bit.
Be careful out there.
This is not the correct part of the boat. Go swing. Where do you put all the people you take for whale watching? Because there's not like endless amounts of space here. Oh, good, thanks.
Maritime Library, this is Casey.
Hi, my name is Nancy Drew. Katie Firestone suggested I give you a call.
Katie who?
Katie Firestone?
Never heard of her.
Oh.
I know a marine biologist named Katie Firestone.
Yes, that's her. I'm staying with her here in Snake Horse Harbor.
Oh, well then what can I do for you?
Put in your hearing aids. Like, I respect and fully understand the difficulties of being hard of hearing because I am sometimes. However, if you have hearing aids and you answer the phone without them, all misunderstandings are your fault.
She said you might be able to help me identify the ship that this piece of plywood I found on the beach came from.
How do you know it came from a ship?
Because it says SS on it. The rest of the name is missing.
Doesn't mean anything. Now if it said SS, which stands for steamship, that'd be different.
Actually, that is what it says.
Oh, well then it came from a ship. Or should I say, shipwreck. What kind of wood is it?
I don't know. Old?
Sorry, for a second there, I thought you said old.
Actually, that is what I said.
You're about as much use as a beanie in a hurricane. Look, if you want me to tell you what shipwreck that wood came from, you're gonna have to tell me what kind of wood it is.
But I have no idea.
Well, you just get yourself a book on wood and figure it out. Maybe Katie has one. Soon as you do, call me back. I love checking out stuff like this.
Okie dokie. Let's call Dr. Predovicu now.
This is Dr. Predovicu.
Hi, my name is Nancy Drew, and I'd like some help identifying this piece of wood I found.
I'd be happy to assist. Do you have our mailing address?
Well, that's the problem. I don't have time to send it to you. Would it be possible to identify it over the phone?
Certainly. Just hold it up to the phone for a couple of seconds and I'll take a reading. I'm kidding, of course. I usually don't do this over the phone, but I'll give it a try. You will, however, need to take a look at your sample under a microscope.
Oops, I better go do that. I'll call you right back.
Okay, well, since I know how to use a microscope, because I've been in science
One
class.
slice of wood. One glass slide. There. This is gonna look so cool under the microscope. Let's have a look.
Okay, now there's lots of little dots. They're just little. I'm taking a picture of this with my cell phone because that's my life hack that I've achieved because, well, I've lived long enough for cell phones to be invented that actually take pictures. Can you imagine how much easier this particular section would be if we could just send her a picture of that slide? It would be so cool.
Irina Predovicu speaking.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew again. I've got the sample all ready.
All right, we'll get started. Where did you find this wood?
It's a piece of driftwood, probably used for a crate.
Is the wood sample black, brown, or yellow?
It's definitely brown.
Brownish.
Brown or brown reddish?
That's a hard one. I think it's brown reddish.
Brown reddish.
Does the sample have many holes, just a couple, or none at all?
Many.
And are there some holes that are big and some that are small, or are they all the same size?
They're all about the
They're
same
all
size.
the same size.
Okay, and the holes are really, really tiny, right?
No?
No, they're pretty sizable.
Then you've got a tropical hardwood. I was assuming the sample was a North American wood. All right. Are there any distinguishable horizontal lines on the sample?
Yes, there are horizontal lines.
If this wood is used for crating, then it's probably Luan. It's fairly common in plywood, but it's a rainforest timber, so it's declining in popularity.
Which is good. Save the rainforest, people.
Luan, all right. Thanks for your help.
Glad to have been of service.
That was so much easier than I remember it being. Now we're calling Casey again. He's gonna forget.
Maritime Library, this is Casey.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew. I called before. About the driftwood?
Never heard of you. Now, if you'd have said Nancy Drew,
Yes, that's me, Nancy Drew, Katie Firestone's friend.
so what kind of wood are we talking about here, Nancy?
Even Nancy's done.
Luan.
Well, if that driftwood did come from a cargo container that's part of a shipwreck, there's a good chance I can figure out which one. Call me back in an hour or so.
You can identify a ship by what its cargo containers are made out of?
Ever since the hobo spider got into the U.S. by laying eggs in the wood crating of ships coming from Europe, the feds have made sure that cargo ships keep real careful records. Of course, I'll be taking things like tides, currents, weather conditions, proximity to Snake Horse Harbor. I'll be taking all those factors into consideration, too.
I really appreciate your doing this for me, Casey.
And, well, you should.
Because it's a lot of work. You just hung up on me after saying that? Dang. Savage. The floor looks not clean. Orca! I don't know why I said that, I'm sorry. Have I gone through her luggage? I don't know. Let's see, there's just the normal lovely references to other games. And of course, my favorite, the horse shirt. Like, I need to get one at some point. Just, low-key reppin' my love for Nancy. These look like the most uncomfortable beds. I just can't even. Why would you invite someone to sleep on them? Like, yeah, you can stay with me. You're gonna sleep on a bench. I mean, YOLO. So, I'd do it for free kayaking. And the ability to kayak without hurting myself. Maybe Whale World will be open this time. Nope. But I did everything. I don't know what to do. Let's talk to Katie. I should have done that before I left, but I didn't. So we're gonna go talk to her. And we're gonna hope she has answers. Because I don't. We have no answers for anything. But like, look at this. It's so pretty. There's mountains in the distance and fog. I can't go on the kayak yet because I will die. Okay, I won't die. I'll just like get lost and then the Coast Guard will have to rescue me and then it'll be tragic.
What's up?
See you in a bit.
Have fun.
It would be rude to use my phone now.
Why? I don't think it'd be rude. I think it'd just be a little weird.
It would be rude to use my phone
How far
now.
away do you have to be from a person?
Maritime Library, this is Casey.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew. Any luck finding what shipwreck that piece of driftwood came from?
Sorry, can't talk now. I'm waiting for a real important call from Nancy Drew.
Casey, that's me. I'm Nancy Drew.
Oh, then I got some good news.
You know the name of the shipwreck?
The SS Whitechapel Dawn sank 5 years ago right there in the channel outside Snake Horse Harbor, about a mile and a half due northwest of the lighthouse.
Really?
I hear that channel up there's been pretty busy, what with that orphaned whale messing things up for the fishermen and all. Anyway, everything fits except one thing.
I knew it was too good to be true.
The Whitechapel Dawn went down in deep water. Real deep water. Too deep for currents to be carrying debris up from it. Just not possible.
What about volcanic activity? I love that that's even a thought they considered. Like, so this ship happened to sink on top of a volcano and then just got launched and somehow still survived that?
Could a recent storm have churned things up down there?
I've been doing this type of research for 20 years, young lady. When I say something's not possible, it's not possible.
Yet somehow a piece of wood from it washed ashore.
Sassy Drew.
Was there anything unusual about that ship?
It was just a regular old freighter bound for San Francisco from Vancouver, British Columbia. Nothing unusual about it if you don't count the rumors.
What rumors?
About the smuggling.
The smuggling.
Please, tell me everything.
Nothing to tell. After it sank, some crew members said there was something unusual about the cargo it had been carrying. That's all. No specifics, just rumors.
How many people went down with the ship?
0. Everybody managed to survive. Official cause was foul weather. But whenever a boat goes down in those parts, they always unofficially blame it on... Oh, what do they call that sea serpent up there?
Caddy?
No, thanks. Caddy! That's what they call it! Caddy! Anyway, this has been fun, young lady, but I need to get back to work. By the way, I just got done emailing you something.
What?
I said, I just got done emailing you something.
Great, thanks. Well, goodbye, Casey.
Goodbye, Caddy.
I certainly hope he doesn't operate heavy machinery.
She doesn't provide quite as much commentary in some of the later games that's quite as sassy.
What's up?
See you in a bit.
I'll be right here.
I wanted to talk to you about the Whitechapel Dawn. Do. Ghost dogs. Okay. No outgoing mail. Congrats. Okay. I've got to assume it's going to show up here. There we go.
The Hot Kettle was originally called the Royal Flush Saloon. Interesting.
Royal Flush. I did not put an L there. I'm so glad none of you get to see my handwriting. Okay, see, I don't quite understand. If it was in the Devlin family since 1866, and then it declines and a jewelry shop opened, like, all of it was the same family, just different members deciding what random crap they wanted to sell. Cigarettes, drugs, firearms, the usual. In short, wherever and whenever people are willing to pay money for something that is expensive and or illegal, smuggling is all but certain to exist. I could talk about the inappropriate rules of the internet, but there might be tiny children watching. I'm just kidding. Please, parents, no, I swear sometimes, and I'm not censoring these videos. So unless you want your kids to hear ass all the time. Okay, now let's see if we can finally go to Whale World and then go kayaking. 'Cause I wanna go on a boat. It's on the water. I'm drawing it, like, on my own, on the side here with my notes. I don't know how to fix this. Okay, we're gonna stop this one right here so I can figure some crap out here. 'Cause, well, I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm not going to waste people's time at the moment. So, Windows.